Merry Christmas. Ho, 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 ho. Today is Friday, December 21st, 2018, and welcome to the show, guys. Now, let's get right started. Let's open up the charts and take a look at what's going on in the world of crypto. The first thing we're going to take a look at is Facebook. Facebook is developing a cryptocurrency for WhatsApp. Now, you know WhatsApp is huge. Most everybody has WhatsApp on their phone, right? And they're developing a cryptocurrency for it. It says, Facebook is reportedly working on a cryptocurrency that will enable users of WhatsApp, the messaging app, to transfer money. Oh, my lands, guys, honest to goodness. You know, these companies out there like Western Union and oh man, there's a whole bunch of remittance companies. Western Union's the largest one, I think. They are in such trouble. They are in such trouble because, first off, if WhatsApp develops a messaging app that will allow you to transfer money, I mean, this is huge. It says the tech giant will develop a stable coin, a type of digital currency linked to the U.S. dollar. So basically, you're going to be able to send U.S. dollars. It's probably going to be minimal fees, and it's much more transparent. I mean, you go in there and try to send money with something like one of these remittance companies we have now, and they practically take a blood sample, you know, for you to send a little bit of money. This will be so much easier. You just go on your WhatsApp messenger and set the amount of money you want to send, and bango, bingo, presto, it's there to the other person. Not only that, these companies like Western Union take a huge cut, you know. It says the plans are still in the early stages. The company is still working on a strategy, including a plan for custody assets, regular currencies that would be held to protect the value of the cryptocurrency. So in other words, they're going to back their cryptocurrency by custody assets. So this is very interesting. Now let's take a look and see what else is going on in the world of crypto. Bitcoin, the bulls and the bears, you know, they're battling it out right now. It says at $4,000. Now, I'll tell you what, I think they're battling it out more around $3,500. I think a wave pattern is developing in Bitcoin. And this wave pattern, let's take a look here at Bitcoin. This wave pattern, you can see it's starting to develop. Okay, if you have to kind of focus in here. Just a second. Let me focus the charts in. Well, Bitcoin right now is at 39.32 at Bitstamp. And if we come down here and look at this real close, this tail end of the chart, what we see is, we see this. It was 6,400, and it established a wave pattern there. If we expand the chart out just a little bit, we can see this wave pattern. We got a wave. The first wave's the larger, and then a smaller wave, and then smaller and smaller waves until concentric. It narrowed itself down into a small, tight little range of about 6,400. It stayed there for quite a long time. Well, then we got this precipitous drop in price. And now what we have is a first large wave, and another wave is developing right now, and it's starting to crest. I imagine this wave is going to come back down to probably around 3,500, and then it's going to go back up, and I think the price is going to settle in somewhere just under $4,000 for a little while the bulls and bears fight it out. This is what's happening. And who's going to win? I don't know at this point. If the bears win, we could see a drop down below support levels again, and it could drop down into the maybe $2,800, $2,700 range. If the bulls win out, we could actually go back into a bull market, because if any good news starts to come into cryptocurrency and the market starts to move up, well, then more energy is going to flow into it, the space, because energy is flowing out of all the other spaces in the marketplace, you know. Take a look at the Dow Jones today. I mean, it's down 18 points. It started good, you know, and look at what it's done today. You know, up, down, but overall, it's starting to end down. So I think the Fed made an announcement, and that's the only reason it went up any. But that's that. Okay, so I had another story here I'm following in the cryptocurrency space. This story is, it says the Waves platform. Now, that's a cryptocurrency out there called Waves. They have secured a $120 million investment for private blockchain development. And so what they're planning on doing, Waves, says the team behind Waves platform has announced that it has raised $120 million in a recent fundraising round with private investors and will channel the capital into the creation of a private blockchain and system integrator named Vostok. Here it is right here, Vostok, building the infrastructure of the digital economy. So the Vostok project is already under development, and launch for the Asian and European markets is scheduled for early 2019. Waves emerged from a successful ICO in 2016 and positioned itself as an efficient smart contract alternative market leading Ethereum. It says, whilst the Waves public blockchain is indeed faster than the Ethereum network, it has enabled digital startups to create its own tokens. It's Vostok's private capabilities that are now expected to attract wider business interest. Okay, so now let's take a look at Waves on cryptocurrency market capitalizations here. Okay, here it is right here, Waves. It's coin number 20. Coin number 20. And look at this. This news of them getting $120 million to develop their coin, and the price has dropped 16.57%. Down to $3.38 USD each. What am I missing here? You know, am I missing something here? I find this very interesting. Now, what we see here is, we see initially, I think this could be when this news was announced. Okay, we'll take a look. This raise in price up over $4, but now the price is dropping seriously. This must have been when the news was announced. It must have went up to $4. People who were in advanced knowledge of what was going on must have bought into the coin. But like anything, news doesn't last long in this modern age. I mean, just like that Fed announcement, it lasted all of 2 hours, and now the market's fallen again. Well, this is the same thing with this coin, but that doesn't make it any less a good value if they're going to invest $120 million into development. Okay? So Waves is a coin now that I might be taking a more serious look at because of this development. Now let's take just a quick look at the coin market cap before I end this show. And what we're looking at is $130 billion coin market cap, 53.5% Bitcoin dominance. And we see most of the coins are up. Bitcoin Cash went up a lot. I wasn't expecting it to go up that much. It's probably the reason why it went up so much is because it was down. That's the way markets work. If you can buy something that's down, nobody wants it, I mean, there you go, you know, it's ready to go pop. I can't think, you know what flashed through my head just now when I was thinking about that? Silver. Oh my gosh, you know, I mean, other than cryptocurrencies, if I was going to invest in anything, I think, other than cryptocurrencies, I think silver's the way to go, you know. I love silver. I know some people in the crypto space don't like it very much. That's because it's been in such a bear market for so long. But, you know, I think everything's going to shift, not just for cryptocurrencies, but also for gold and silver. I think what's really going to take a hurting is these fiat currencies, which are garbage. They're total garbage. Anyway, we got some coins that are moving pretty good here. Tron is moving pretty good, up at 22.29%. Bitcoin Cash has had a nice little move up, and so has Bitcoin SV. We're looking at Litecoin at $32.11. It's one of my favorite coins. It runs on script. It's faster than Bitcoin, and it's its own man. Bitcoin and Litecoin. I can see Litecoin eventually being worth 25% the price of a Bitcoin. The reason why is because that's the way it was created. Bitcoin was created with 21 million units, and Litecoin has 4 times as many units. So when Litecoin gets more famous and it gets right up there, and it's on the Lightning Network too, we're looking at the price moves in Litecoin being more substantial probably than the price moves in Bitcoin. Anyway, thank you guys for listening. Like and subscribe, and we'll catch you in the next show. Bye-bye, guys.